The security atmosphere in Nigeria has reached a boiling point this January 2026, and the headlines you are seeing about a massive failed raid on a military base are not just rumors. They are a testament to a weekend of intense, high-stakes combat that has left the bandit groups in a state of absolute disarray. We are talking about a major victory for our troops that unfolded in the early hours of Friday, January 16, 2026, when coordinated groups of terrorists and bandits attempted a daring multi-pronged assault on military facilities in both Adamawa and Borno states. This wasn't a small skirmish. This was a desperate attempt by these criminal elements to overrun our forward operating bases and steal heavy weaponry. But they were met with a wall of fire that turned their mission into a total slaughter. The most dramatic encounter took place at the Sabon Gari patrol base in Madagali, Adamawa State, where large troops of Operation Hadin Kai spotted the movement of the invaders long before they could launch their surprise. The military command has confirmed that instead of falling back, our soldiers engaged the attackers in a fierce firefight, while quick reaction forces from Gulag were deployed to cut off their escape. As we speak, the aftermath of these battles is still being processed, but the official reports coming from the Joint Task Force are nothing short of incredible. While the bandits attempted to breach the defensive perimeter at the forward operating base in Azir, Borno State, using rocket-propelled grenades and heavy machine guns, our gallant troops stood their ground for over an hour of intense combat. Even when a hit from an RPG caused a fire in the base's CCTV control room and damaged troop-carrying vehicles, the soldiers did not flinch. With the support of the Nigerian Air Force area platforms, the military launched a devastating counter-offensive that saw dozens of these terrorists neutralized on the spot. The recovery list from the scene is massive. We are talking about 60mm mortar tubes, mortar bombs, locally fabricated explosives, and hundreds of rounds of NATO-standard ammunition that have now been taken out of the hands of the enemy. The gist of the story gets even more intense when you look at the follow-up operations. Intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance platforms, our eyes in the sky, tracked the fleeing remnants of the bandit groups as they tried to retreat into the deep forests. The Nigerian Air Force then conducted what the military describes as precision airstrikes along their withdrawal routes, ensuring that those who escaped the ground battle did not make it back to their hideouts. This level of coordination between the land and air components is exactly what Nigerians have been praying for. It is a clear message from the Tinubu administration and the military high command that the era of being on the defensive is over. If you are feeling proud of our soldiers for this massive win and you want to stay updated on how they are flushing out these criminals from every corner of the country, please hit that like button right now. Your likes help ensure this positive news about our military reach every Nigerian. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you can be the first to know when the next major victory is announced. The slaughter of these bandits didn't stop in the northeast. Simultaneously, over in Koki State, another major breakthrough was recorded over the weekend of January 10th to 12th, 2026. Bandits who thought they could retaliate for earlier military pressure by attacking the Obajana operational base found themselves walking into a death trap. The Koki State Police Command and the military conducted a coordinated counter-drill that completely neutralized the assailants. Scores of bandits were killed, and many others were arrested with severe gunshot injuries. The Koki State Commissioner of Information, Honorable Kingsley Fanwo, has been very vocal about this, thanking the National Security Advisor and the Chief of Army Staff for the unbending commitment to wiping these groups off the face of the state. It seems that across the entire country, from the forests of Adamawa to the hills of Koki, a synchronized onslaught is finally yielding the fruitful results we have been waiting for. What makes this story even more captivating is the sheer bravery of our men in uniform. Imagine being at a base in Borno under a multi-directional attack in the middle of the night with your equipment partially on fire and still having the presence of mind to hold the line and recover heavy weaponry from the enemy. This is the definition of slaughtered in the most professional sense. The enemy came with a plan to destroy, but they were the ones who ended up being destroyed. The military has warned the public to be on the lookout for anyone seeking treatment for gunshot wounds in local communities, as many of the bandits fled with life-threatening injuries. This is a moment where the community and the security forces are working as one, with residents being urged to provide credible intelligence to help finish the job. If you are just joining us, the scale of this victory cannot be overstated. We are looking at a weekend where the invincible bandit kingpins are finally seeing that their luck has run out. Whether it is the Lakurawa group in Sokoto or the remnants of ISWAP in Borno, the pressure is being applied 24/7. This is the kind of news that gives hope to the millions of displaced persons who are waiting to return to their ancestral homes. It is a story of resilience, technology, and pure grit. As we continue to monitor the clearing operations in Madagali area and the ongoing hunts in the Koki forests, we promise to bring you every single update as it drops. I want to hear from you in the comment section below. Do you think this new joint operation strategy between the Air Force and ground troops is the final key to ending banditry in Nigeria? How do you feel about the military's latest successes in Adamawa and Borno? Let's celebrate our heroes in the comments and keep the conversation going. Please share this video in your groups so everyone can see the amazing work our soldiers are doing to protect our sovereignty. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay tuned for the next breaking update on our national security. We are staying on top of this gist so you don't have to, and we'll be back very soon with more developments from the front lines.